I made a lot of mistakes, financially speaking, and many other things when I was younger. Even if you've made a lot of mistakes, you can recover. That's what I learned. Hi, Randall Chongson here again. So a lot of people are asking me about, mistakes that they have, tapos nagpapa-counsel. And generally, I like talking to people, I like helping them out. And people always assume that because I'm a finance guy, kung ano nakikita nyo ngayon sa social media, everybody assume na okay ako financially from the beginning. Para bang I was born like this. Hindi po. Just to be honest and to be transparent, I made a lot of mistakes, financially speaking, and many other things when I was younger. Hindi na ba ako nagkakamali financially? Nagkakamali pa din naman, but not as much as I did. But just to encourage a lot of people, even if you've made a lot of mistakes, you can recover. That's what I learned. I'm now not very young, but when I was younger, I made such huge mistakes. And my prayer is that this video will help you siguro avoid those mistakes. And if you've done those mistakes, I want you to know that you can recover from it. So these are the 5 finance, and medyo some of them are not really finance, mistakes that I've done when I was younger. Ito yung mga regrets ko. Number 1 is siguro I spent too much on luxury items, travel, fancy watches, palit ako ng palit ng kotse. I was indulging too much. Kasi parang ang feeling ko dati, pinaghirapan ko to, enjoy ko. And when I was younger and very foolish, unwise, parang gusto ko pakita sa mga tao na nagiging successful ako. Parang nagka-climb ako towards the ladder of success by showing externally na okay ako. Now, is it wrong to buy luxury? Hindi naman. But the problem is, clearly I couldn't afford it. Okay, it got me into a lot of problem. I got into debt. And baliwala lahat na yon, di ba? I mean, pictures and those things. I mean, that's nothing. I regret going through that. So again, be careful lang. Be careful in spending on the luxury items. Not saying na wag, pero ako, yan ang mistake ko. I still spend on luxury items now, but mas grabe ako nung bata ako. And the thing is, I can afford more now, but I was indulging more when I was younger. So that was one of the gravest mistake I did. Second regret, okay, connected to my first regret, is because I was indulging too much on luxurious lifestyle, I got into a debt problem. I used my credit card like it's crazy. Swipe ako na swipe. Sabi nga nila, yung dati uso pa yung credit card na may picture. Sobrang swipe ko, gumano na yung mukha ko, no? Wala nang ganun ngayon. Kung nagigets mo yan di ka na bata. Anyway, so I got into a big debt problem which took me many years to get out of. So again, I wasted a lot of money, I wasted a lot of time, nakaka-stress. So, be careful about how you spend, otherwise you're gonna get into that. Kasi yung credit cards, quick fix yan and you have to be careful on how to use credit. Another regret, no? If kung pwede ako bumalik sa past, okay? Actually, na-inspire ako because I watched this K-drama. I don't watch K-drama, pero ito pinanood ko. Yung Reborn Rich. Yung meron siyang information about the future which he was able to use. Anyway, not endorsing, pero my wife made me watch that. And surprisingly, I enjoyed it. So, if there's a regret, now knowing what I know now, I should have invested more on the stocks, certain stocks that I want. I should have bought more Jollibee when I was much younger, and Ayala Land. I should have bought more of that, and I should have bought more real estate. I should have bought real estate. Dapat tiniis ko, dapat talagang binudget ko, because properties and the stocks today are valued much more than when I was much younger. So again, that's a regret. Okay, of course, I began to invest later on, but imagine mo if I started to invest in stocks as early as the 90s. Kaya ko na yun kasi kumikita na ako noon pero inuna ko luxury. So, nawalan ako ng time para dyan. So, problema yan, when you indulge too much on luxurious lifestyle, mawawala ka ng pera pang invest. Okay, so, again, I should have invested more on stocks or even mutual funds, equity funds, and real estate when I was much younger. Circa 1990s. Perfect time. Okay, regret number 4 is dapat minaximize ko yung life insurance coverage ko. As I got older, I got into some health issues. Hindi na ako nai-insure or ma-insure man ako, sobrang mahal ng additional na payment ko. I should have bought more. I should have maximized my life insurance when I was younger, in my 30s, when I was much healthier. Dapat minaximize ko yan, yung mga health benefits. I did that also, but medyo I paid a little bit more on that. So I could have done that earlier. So again, if you're young, if you're healthy, try to maximize your coverage to a point na ay, kaya mo pa siya bayaran. So again, I should have done that. Regret number 5. Ito medyo finance hindi is I should have started tithing earlier. Kasi hindi ko alam yung concept ng tithing or alam ko, hindi ko pinaniniwalaan. I was maybe in my 40s when I started to tithe. Ang laking bagay pala niyan. So tithing allows me to be, number 1, less selfish. Okay? And second, hindi naman akin yung pera, kay Lord naman yan. So, but you see, the Lord rewards you for being obedient. So sa akin, very important din yan na tithing. It made me aware of the needs of others. Kailangan ko mag-budget kasi kailangan ko mag-tithe. So, very important yan. And I just wanted to honor my Lord. And one way, okay, not the only way, but one of the ways to do that is to be faithful in your tithing. So, dapat, I should have started tithing earlier. In my 20s, I should have started it rather than, I think I was 40 or 41 when I started. Not too late, but again, I could have done that earlier. I should have surrendered my life to Jesus Christ earlier than usual. I was a latecomer. I really understood kung bakit pa kailangan. Medyo matanda na ako. But kaya rin ako indulgent eh. That's why I like luxury and stuff. Doon ko hinahanap yung enjoyment. Doon ko hinahanap yung satisfaction. I feel that that's what I need to be happy. But I realize all I need is the Lord. Had I met the Lord earlier, and of course I tithe, I became a better steward, I would not have made a lot of these financial mistakes. So, regret lang. Of course, never too late. I mean, God's time yan. Okay, I believe 40 when I surrendered my life to the Lord. But had I done that earlier, I think I would have been in a better financial position. Not saying I'm not a good financial position because the Lord has blessed me immensely, ha? Pero if I could just turn back time, I should have done it earlier. Okay? So again, it's never too late for everyone. There's a lot of regrets. But what is important is recognize that regret and siguro do something about it. All right? I hope this video will help you, read books, vlogs, preachings. All of these are going to be very, very helpful for all of you. So, sana nakatulong to. Bye!